Welcome to French Conversations for Beginners. Learn everyday French from Janina, the language teacher, and Joël from France.
Bienvenue! Bonjour! Welcome to French Conversations for Beginners. In today's episode, we're going to talk about learning languages online. And we have a very special guest. Her name is Justine. Bonjour, Justine.
Bonjour.
Can you tell us about where you're from and about what you do?
Okay, so I am from France. I am French, and I started teaching languages about maybe 12 years ago, and I have been teaching online for the last almost 3 years now.
Okay.
So I teach mostly on Skype.
Okay, that's great. So you teach on a site called iTalki, correct?
Yes, this is correct.
Can you tell us how that works?
Well, yeah, it's really easy. You have, like, the student create a profile, the teacher create a profile as well with, like, kind of, I guess, the resume of what he has been doing and the type of classes the teacher offers. And you also upload your schedule with your availabilities according to your time zone.
Okay.
And that the website kind of make them fit together. And then, so yeah, the student is looking for, let's say, a French teacher who also speaks, let's say, maybe English because he's a beginner and is more comfortable with that.
Okay.
He just enters that in the website, and you can find all the teachers available. You can watch little video of them introducing themselves, and then can select the classes and the time that works with their schedule.
Excellent. Okay. So iTalki is an amazing opportunity for people now to learn languages because it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can connect with someone who is a native speaker of the language you want to learn. Mm-hmm. And you get their input, which is how you learn languages, and you also get to practice, which is how you practice and build your skills. So amazing opportunity. So it's great that you can do iTalki from anywhere, but another great thing to do is to actually go to a French-speaking country and take a language class there. And a lot of them are just intense, where you go, I think, to school for a few hours, and then you have the rest of the time to yourself to practice and tour around. So in today's lesson, we're going to learn about French for the classroom. Okay. So Justine, if you could help us out, I'm going to ask you some words and phrases about French for the classroom, and I would really appreciate it if after you told us a little bit, maybe some ones that I didn't think of or that we left out, that things that would be really helpful for people learning French. Okay. All right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so how do you say sit down?
Assieds-toi.
Okay.
Assieds-toi if you use the informal form, but asseyez-vous if you talk to a group or if you use the more formal, polite form with someone.
Right. So that's probably what you would hear is obviously the vous form if you're in a classroom because you're...
If you're in a group, yes. Yeah. Or except if the teacher is talking directly to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. Mm-hmm. How do you say the class begins?
Or you could say, on commence. On commence. Yeah, on commence.
Okay. And of course, on is something we use to say we. It's very common in France. It's sort of the equivalent, I guess, would be one in English, but it's on, and really people are saying we. Okay. How about don't read?
Ne lis pas. Or if it's the vous form, ne lisez pas.
Okay. And how about I can't hear you?
So with the tu, je ne t'entends pas. Je ne t'entends pas.
Okay.
And with vous, je ne vous entends pas.
Okay. And I don't understand you.
Je ne comprends pas. Or, je ne te comprends pas. Je ne vous comprends pas.
Excellent. How about listen to the sentence?
Écoute la phrase. Écoute la phrase. Écoutez la phrase.
Okay. And how do you say, what does that word mean?
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire?
Okay.
Qu'est-ce que
And
ça veut dire?
translate.
Traduisez?
Okay. And that's the command form, or is that the verb
Oui.
form?
Yeah, it's a command form. If I say traduisez or traduit, it's a command form.
Okay. And tell me your name.
You would say comment tu t'appelles? Ou
Okay.
dis-moi ton nom, but more naturally would say be comment tu t'appelles?
Okay. And then the formal form of that?
Comment vous appelez-vous?
All right. And how about I don't know? That would be really useful for people studying.
Uh-huh. Je ne sais pas.
But people don't really say that. They say je sais pas, right?
Yeah, it's true. Je ne sais pas. The ne, you really always have to put it when you write, and when you speak it, you tend to drop it a little bit.
Okay. And that
I'd
pa, of
say-
course, means not.
Yeah.
Okay. And open your book, please.
Ouvrez votre livre, s'il vous plaît.
Okay. And informal?
Ouvre ton livre, s'il te plaît.
All right. And how about answer in French? Both forms, formal and informal, please.
OK. Réponds en français. Répondez en français.
Okay. And how about repeat after me?
Répète après moi. Répétez après moi.
All right. How about repeat once more or one more time?
Encore une fois. Répète encore une fois.
Okay. And that's répète, that's informal, isn't it?
Oui. Formal
then-
would be répétez encore une fois.
Okay. And how would you say, so for example, I know that, when we're studying a language, we say, how do you say, and then the unknown word. So for example, how do you say bonjour, for example, in English? So,
Okay. So you would say comment dit-on?
okay.
You could say two ways. Either comment dit-on or comment on dit.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
And then the word.
how about some my name is, how would somebody say my name is?
Je m'appelle.
All right.
So
And a
je
few-
m'appelle Justine.
Okay. Now, the classroom, of course, this is going to be really different than the kind of teaching you do, Justine, because you are about talking to people one-on-one. But I think it's all useful language to know. How would you say close the door in a classroom?
Ferme la porte.
Okay. And
Or fermez la porte.
Okay.
If it's too good.
and how about take out paper?
If it's a piece of paper, you would say prenez une feuille.
All right.
Yeah, prenez une feuille.
Okay. And how would a student ask if they need a pencil or a pen, some kind of supply or a dictionary? How can people ask for those things?
If they need it or if they want it?
If they want it, for example, if they need to use it. Maybe
like
from
if
the
they're
teacher,
asking
yeah.
for permission, they would say est-ce que je peux utiliser le dictionnaire?
Okay.
Ou est-ce que je peux prendre le dictionnaire?
Okay. And if they needed the teacher to help them with, if they needed a piece of paper or a pencil or a pen from the teacher, how might they
So
ask?
to ask the teacher to give one to them.
Yes.
Okay. They would have something like, do you have a piece of paper? So that would be, est-ce que vous avez un stylo or est-ce que vous avez une feuille de papier?
Okay. All right. So can you give us a few more words and expressions that would be useful, please, that you think as a French teacher? You're an expert, you're a professional.
In the classroom,
Yeah.
specifically, yeah? So, well, I guess you have the board, like the blackboard or the whiteboard. It's le tableau.
Okay.
So if you ask a student to come to the board, you would say, viens au tableau.
Okay.
Yeah?
So I know that, for example, you've got your board, your blackboard or whiteboard, the tableau, whatever it is. What about some basic sort of one thing that I really like about classroom commands in language is that it can help you learn a lot of vocabulary. So how would you say, so things in a classroom, how would you say pencil sharpener, for example? So, a student would need a pencil sharpener.
Oh, I see. Un taille-crayon.
Okay. And, okay. And a question, do students typically do they have to ask the teacher to say go to the restroom or get a drink of water when they're in class?
I guess it depends the age of the student.
Yeah, okay.
And also depends maybe the kind of classroom you are in, if it's more like, night class or more in a school. Maybe.
Right.
But
Okay.
Usually, personally, in my experience, I always start with like young adults in more university setting. No, I think they used to ask, actually.
Okay. All right.
Alors, to ask that, you would ask, est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes?
Okay.
Yeah.
And that
Est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes? But with adults, usually you just go. But.
Right. The same in the States. Okay. And is that esca? Is it polite? Does that add a level of politeness?
So you have the three ways of asking question. You have the one that I said that is the inversion that I have been using a lot so far. So for the toilet, that would be really polite. You would say, puis-je aller aux toilettes?
Okay.
Then, so that in that context specific, it's really polite. And then you would have, est-ce que je peux aller aux toilettes?
Okay.
And the third one would be, je peux aller aux toilettes. So like the affirmative sentence, but raising your voice, making it interrogative.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This has been great, Justine. Thank you so much. So beginners of French from all over the place now have learned a lot of language to continue studying French in school. Is there anything you'd like to share with us about your classes on iTalkI? Can we put a link to your profile so if anybody wants to continue taking French lessons?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's great.
For sure.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
If you want to connect with Justine, go to our show notes at reallifelanguage.com/reallifelanguageblog, and you'll see a link to her profile on iTalkI. Again, it's just an amazing way to be able to connect with native speakers from anywhere in the world. And if you want to give it a try, go ahead and just Google iTalkI. Another way to do it is here in the same show notes where you can connect with Justine, her profile on iTalkI. You can also sign up through the link there, which is an affiliate program. Basically, I get $10 for everyone who wants to try, or if you try iTalkI and you like it and you purchase some credits from them, I would get $10 in what we call our student wallet, and that enables me to connect with native speakers and learn languages all over the world. And if you like it, if you find that it's a resource, a great resource, which I hope you'll check it out because I think you will, is all one-on-one, great conversation practice, really build your skills quickly. You could even refer other language learners to do the same, and you could get money in your iTalkI wallet that you can use to continue studying languages. So until next time, à la prochaine.
For more resources on learning and teaching languages, to get on our mailing list, or to get the workbook for this course, be sure to visit reallifelanguage.com/reallifelanguageblog. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to subscribe and leave a rating.